Katrina, we'll get here to a wet Te Awamutu morning, but great to see Crique. She looks terrific. How's she doing in herself?
Yeah, really good. Like, she's obviously a more mature horse now, and she just holding that much more condition, which makes her obviously look a bit more robust and stronger. So she's got to be mindful of that with her work, that we alter it at the other end for her now as well. But no, I'm very happy this week on how we're going. So yeah, all tracking in nicely for Saturday.
The other thing that we're noticing this morning is just how fluent she is. She looks great, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. No, she's very, very free at the moment. She's really nice. There's a couple of us that are riding her too, which is nice to get someone else's perspective. Daniel Hayne has been a gallop rider most recent times. It's nice to sort of have that collaborative, that we're all feeling the same thing, whether that be good or bad. And yeah, certainly very happy with how free she is at the moment.
Yeah, leading into to Saturday, you head to the Rotorua Stakes. Was that the type of work you wanted to see as a final gallop?
Yeah, look, it's sort of shortened up the distance. Obviously, we're dropping back for her a little bit too to the 1400. She had a nice trial here at Te Awamutu a week ago. Slightly different sort of way of going about it for her. Sort of got back and came home nice and strong, which was nice to see her chase things down. And all I really look at is the action and how she goes about that. If she lowers and goes full stretch, then that's all I can ask of her. So I thought that was an attractive trial for where she was. Today she's become a little bit more casual galloper over time, but with that trial under her belt and today's hit out, I think we're pretty much right, and we've still got a few days up our sleeve.
Okay, give us an idea for the punters at home. What can we expect of her on Saturday?
I do believe she's going to handle a soft track no problem. In the past, we've pulled her off heavy tracks just because we've wanted to push on to the rest of the campaign. But yeah, I think she'll handle what's on offer. But no, normally, we did intend to be in Brisbane by now and perhaps miss this run, but it's just nice to give her a confidence run for ourselves more than anything, make sure that she comes through a good, solid performance. You'd like to think she was right there amongst them at the finish to warrant getting on a plane anywhere.
Yeah, hopefully we will see her on the plane. If we do see her in Brisbane, what are the type of races you're looking at there?
Look, immediately, she's kind of missed the ones that we obviously targeted. Hollandale was going to be one of those, and that's been run this weekend. So when she goes over immediately, it's 2 weeks after the Rotorua run, and then she races another 2 weeks after that, just into a fillies and mares mile for her. It's worth a bit of money, but it doesn't carry any black type at this point. And really, it's just one race at a time for her, so we'll kind of pick the eyes out of it a little bit. There's options, and we have to make up our mind whether we're going to stay at a 1400 for her. It'll be interesting to see how Saturday goes, or whether we can push her out in distance and get more. We always would like to get her over more distance when we go to Australia. I don't think she's best suited to the shorter distances against their sprinter miler kind of horses, so we'll just have to play that one by ear after we've got the first one under our belt. Yeah,
one thing, looking at her, the timing seems right to head to Brisbane. She looks in terrific order, Katrina.
Yeah, look, she's done really well. She's obviously had a bit of a muddled prep, but the runs we've gone for, she's performed very, very well. So we know when she's right, she's still got it. It's just, because hasn't really had a very taxing preparation to date, that we can afford to go into this part of the season with her. And we're really not really that interested in the spring for her at this end, because it just really doesn't seem to suit. So if we can stretch her out a little bit here now, it makes the preparation a bit more worthwhile, and just get a line on how she can perform over there.
It's Crique though, with 100 metres to go. Second last year, this year, it's all yours, girl. The class mare back on top. Crique's won it. We know she's had her issues over the last 12 months. But she's back where she belongs. Gets her name back in Group 1 lights. Crique.
So what a mare she's been, of course. Previously won the Group 1 at Arrowfield. That's her 10th stakes placing, and she's taken out the Group 1 Trackside Otaki-Maori Weight for Age Classic in fine fashion, Bevan.
Oh, it's just great to see a very, very smart mare back in Group 1 winning form.
You spoke about her foot injuries and the things that have been holding her back. We didn't see her in the New Zealand Thoroughbred Breeders' Stakes. Was that the reason why?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we were tracking along very nicely immediately after the Otaki run. We decided to put her out for a little bit of just a freshen, just to give her a week out of the box. And that was probably, in hindsight, maybe if we hadn't have done that, we might have made it to the breeders. Just fine when we sort of lose control and the feet get a bit wetter. And we did get a bit of rain around that time. That was sort of the downfall again, but worked very hard with the farrier and the vets, and we've certainly appear to be on top of that at the moment. The foot's growing down really nicely now, and we don't have that sort of wall space that we had before. So at this point in time, we're all good.
What about the long term? She's a two-time Group 1 winner, but only had 17 starts under her belt. Could she be back for another preparation next season?
Yeah, I guess that's the dilemma, conscious of her age and the fact that, you know, she has got those 2 Group 1s under her belt, which is a lot, and numerous other black type placings. So I think we're up to 10 or whatever that is. So she really doesn't have a lot more to prove before being able to be a very successful broodmare, and I truly think she will be. And I'm sure that's playing, you know, it's a little bit of a discussion we've had very lightly with the Cassins as to how far we take her. I know they're not into pushing her unless she's right. And at her age, she's probably getting right for the broodmare paddock. So we're hoping that the horse will tell us in no uncertain terms, either yes or no, she wants to carry on, and we'll be guided by her after we get this part of the season completed.
Yeah, how exciting to see her back on the racetrack this weekend, though.
Yeah, it is. Like, it always gives you a bit of a thrill, and what, you know, people's comments when she goes out and performs well. Yeah, they still get a kick out of seeing her run. She runs with such enthusiasm and does it so nicely when she gets the job done that it is exciting to watch her.
Yeah, we get a kick out of even seeing her at the training track. Thanks for the access and best of luck for Saturday,
Yeah,
Katrina.
thanks very much. Thank you.